Comicast 345. What's that?
For another Xbox One, that one's available 6/16 to 7/15. It's Smite. Then there's Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown for Xbox 360. That's 7/1 to 7/15.
Again, backwards compatible.
Then Death Squared, available 7/16, 8/15 for Xbox One. Then for 360, Splinter Cell Conviction, 7/16, 7/31. Splinter Cell Conviction, really awesome.
Okay.
It's a great to play. It's a great co-op game too. Television.
No.
They're like dark. It's dark. It's really dark,
and very well character driven. I'm loving the character.
It is really well done. Like I've only seen like 2 episodes, but like
and I'm up to 4 or 5.
Wow, this is really good. This is really interesting, and it's really dark. I was surprised how dark it was because it's like she's doing lines and the mom's. It's really good. It's really good. It's a great show. It's really dark.
If you haven't watched it,
but
start watching it. It's good.
Absolutely.
Luke Cage season 2 on Netflix dropped a couple weeks ago. He's gonna not spoil it for me.
Yeah, no, I won't. I only have 1 episode left, but I can easily say that this is the best season 2 so far. Jessica Jones was a huge letdown, and then Daredevil was going really good, but then it kind of just, I don't know if it was the Elektra stuff or just the way that it ended with the whole hand thing.
After the Punisher became not the music or iTunes or wherever the hell you get your stuff.
Okay.
It's real good.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I mean, just watching it because they have a lot of musicians
in the Paradise.
In the show, yeah. In Harlem's Paradise, and it's really great. Yeah.
A lot of good imagery there too. I mean, so kudos to the showrunners and the cinematographers. They did a great job on it. Anything other shows that we want to get to?
Not that I can think of.
All right, let's hit up some movies. So I checked out The Death of Superman, the animated movie. Oh my God, it's so brutal, and it does cover everything up until from the Doomsday Arc from whatever Superman 493 up until Superman 500, where he dies, of course.
Right, it's not the new
and the Justice League that was in the comics, Superman, which was Booster Gold and a bunch of B-listers. Nah, this is the DC animated movies, period, and I've seen them all, so highly recommend it. We have a Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Have you watched that?
Did we even talk about Solo? Did we ever talk about Solo?
Let's just not talk about Solo, other than it's a movie and it has its good moments, it has its visual moments, and everybody's been boycotting it, and there's been a big backlash.
It's okay.
I mean,
it's all right.
It's kind of up there with Rogue One for me. I thought
I liked Rogue One a lot.
I thought Rogue One was a better movie, yes, but it's up there with it. It's not your standard Star Wars movie. It's something different. So I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought there was a lot of moments that just like fell flat for me.
I agree with that as well. Like
the Solo name even was like, that should have been a big moment, but there was something else going on, so it really detracted from it.
Han, I don't know. What's your last name? Solo. So an imp gives it to him. Okay.
Right, but at the same time, like that's kind of what they did. Like to me, that's kind of like what they did for a lot of people that are coming to this country first. You know what I mean? Like if you're Irish, they'd cut off the Mick or they would cut off the O, and just be like, oh, you're this now. Yeah, right.
You're Mally.
Exactly. And so it kind of stripped them of their origins, sort of, or like their heritage. So it was messed up, but it's like, hey, I'm starting.
What's your profession? I make shoes. Oh, you're a shoemaker now.
Here's the biggest disappointment with that movie, and I don't care about spoiling this, is that they talk about and they mention him being in the flight academy, but they never ever show it. So you don't know if he's lying or if he actually was in and he got kicked out. If they would have made it, that movie would have been, I would have been like, this is an A+ movie. If they would have shown me that, I didn't care about anything else. They would have shown me that. If that would have been just the movie, I would have been happy with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, like just him dealing with the BS of being in the Imperial, flight academy and stuff, and like literally show him become the best. From what I've heard, it's way better. So yeah.
So I mean, it's really good. The Legends books are great. So if you have the option to go to a used bookstore or whatever, pick up the Legends books or Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I gave it just go watch it. If you like the first one, you're gonna like the second one. That's a simple.
We're not really here for the characters. We're here for the dinosaurs, right? Like we just want to see dinosaurs. And the saddest part was though when you had to say goodbye to the
Brachiosaurus.
Yes, that was the saddest part in the whole movie. which was towards the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
That was the saddest part. Shouldn't be the saddest part, but it was early on in the movie. So, but anyways,
it's your typical Jurassic World movie. You have
like the tech guy, but he was useful. He was a useful tech guy. So you were like, we kind of need him, so I kind of don't want him to die, but he's kind of annoying, so I kind of want him to die. But of course, honestly. So wait for it for next. Fallen Kingdom, I feel like it's a spectacle. You see it in the theater, but you probably don't need to see it again.
Yeah,
you probably don't need to see it again.
Yeah, you see it once, you're cool.
And then what was the other one?
The other one is Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp was great. It's like the first one, but different and better. Like they just took everything bigger and smaller at the same time, you know. So it was great. I had, I give it a giant.
I had a whole movie spoil from every
whole
damn thing. So yeah, I know about.
It's really good.
I know about Bill Foster. I know about the guys.
They showed him in the trailer. Like so lengths, we've never seen before. But anyways, point is, it's changing. And I mentioned that before, but I didn't know how to change it. And now I have a good idea, which is, okay, so what we're going to do is I didn't know how to change it. And now I have a good idea, which is, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do reviews for those books. The rest, we'll just give you, we'll pretty much just
say, hey, here's the team.
Quick synopsis, like art and writing. And
here's the team.
And to you. Just that's all you got to do is do that. So, because I have my phone here, I have the Twitter open, Facebook, anything.
Are you want people to watch you?
Use Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr. Use these for one. There's no point. There's no point to it. And two, I know that there are some people out there, they can't 25% off discount. I get a 25% off discount. And that's still 100. It still costs.
Batman and Catwoman are getting married. Batman's like, okay, let's elope on a rooftop. Catwoman's like, cool, let's go. Joker. And
so why did that cause you to, like, you already, right? You know what I mean?
I think I just said everything. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm not happy with this. This is pointless.
I want to say like the whole thing is a pass. Like if you didn't,
I'm gonna change my grade to a week. It's a week skim.
I mean, it looks great, so I can't knock on the art.
Yeah, it's beautiful,
phenomenal, and even like dialogue's great. But it didn't make sense when it's something they'd already talked about. And it was just, Right? Wasn't it like one of the first issues that they talked about that? Wasn't it like the Ra's al Ghul? Like,
it was the Talia al Ghul.
The Talia al Ghul one. And that wasn't even like that was them. And so it just makes you, it's the opposite of like, it just makes you like all the emotions or something.
Sounds like the Phantom Ring to me.
But it's great. It looks phenomenal. It's really awesome.
Plus, it's just, and the letter's done by Dave Sharp. Beautiful book. Beautiful book. I love the hell out of it. And Percy's the writer. Chris Mooneyham. Yeah. And I can't even spell Layat Kumar Sharma. Gosh.
I'm just gonna let you struggle for that.
Klaus Janson is and Scott Hanna did the inks, and Nick Filardi is the colorist, with Carlos Emanuel doing the letters. There we go.
Yeah.
Batgirl and Dick, gets him dressed in his night.
Consider myself a nerd / geek.
I am, and
I'm like, why are you saying this when you previous issues you said like you don't know anything about technology and you're all analog and all this? Alex Sinclair as the colorist, and so this one actually focuses on Mr. Oz or Dr. Oz? Remember?
Mr. Oz was George.
Go and discover the stuff together, and this will be my second book deal. And Superman's like, but this guy's controlling our lives, and I can't go with you because I'm Superman. I have to take care of stuff here. So that's also why, like, he's kind of sad that he has his fans gone and stuff, and he's all lonely. And then you also deals with that guy who's trying to destroy the planet, and he's throwing this guy off his game because he's getting in his head, and because he's like, this guy's been more powerful than me. He knows like the art of war and stuff. So I just need to get under his skin to throw him off his keel. So yeah.
What do you think?
Voice activated thing so that when people go near it, it says like
apprehension in progress.
I was gonna say mutant detected.
Mutant detected.
You know, and they're like, we've statues, Funko Pops, some guys. So check them out. Subscribe with them. They have a pinball machine as well, Spider-Man pinball machine in there as well, Spider-Man pinball machine in there. They actually have 2 screens. So they were watching the football on one screen,
the FIFA,
and then they were watching
the World Cup,
something nerdy on
with
the other.
3 lions.
So yeah,
it's Scott and Nadia, Microverse, blah 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 blah.
All these different
duplicates,
creatures from different from the last 2 issues, right? Because weren't they? There was like Spectrum characters, and now they look like bugs.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
what the hell?
What?
Huh?
Like, how did that happen? Hank, P for Pim, 4, A for Alpha, 2.
All right, what we got next? What I got next?
Astonishing X.
Ellen Pryor, and I didn't care about that. So that's where that was.
All right. So
and other stuff. I mean, it's really good. I thought it was well done.
I just don't. I'm like, where is this going?
I don't know yet. It's still just developing.
Yeah, it's her runner up there.
So
gives him a nice little speech, inspires the kid.
Blah 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 blah. Fights over.
I thought that they de-aged Sharon, though. I thought, what's her name? The same thing that they did to Steve, they did to Sharon.
Not that I'm aware of, but
because it's real. But I don't see the point to having an old woman. What? We don't want your help. So this is, to me, this book is the book that I wanted right after Hydra Cap, but didn't get.
Yeah.
That's it. And this is the book that should have happened.
This is the book that should have happened like 8 months ago.
Yeah. Like, no offense to Mark Waid, but like they didn't pick the right guy for the job that time. His run was interesting, but it just wasn't what we wanted and needed. This is, yeah. So, and it's crazy. It's awesome. I love it.
So I'm actually gonna give this a strong mind contender for first issue. It's very impressive. It's beautiful and stunning. The writing is well done. You're addressing characters that are here and getting them stuff to do. So, I mean, it's not like, oh, what's this character doing? What's that character doing? No, you're actually getting told. You're getting the relationship between Sharon and Steve developed. So that's well done. And you're having a hard time getting that freaking code.
Yeah, I can't. This story by M.M. Chen and Joe Benitez. Letters by Michael Heisler. Pencils by Joe Benitez and Martin Montiel. Colors by Beth Sotelo. Digital inks by Studio J13. So this one's weird. It's like there's some purple dust that takes over this dude. Then what is it? Like Inspector Singh comes to visit Lady Mechanica and stuff. He's, an inspector, and she's like, yeah, is this information that you got for me, and stuff. And this arm that got stolen and stuff. And she actually went to go steal it, but someone stole it from her. And yeah, but then this guy, and this is fallout from the previous story arc, is that there's this her Irish buddy that helps her with gadgets, makes all kinds of gadgets. He's on the pedal, right?
He's on the pedal.
Or on the peda, right? He's all drunk. He's wasted, right? The nephew. She takes the nephew to this museum because he's too drunk. He has the hangover and stuff. And then she meets this guy that she's kind of been talking to and stuff. And but then she comes back and visits her buddy, and all of a sudden he has a fiance, and she's like, what? And they're supposed to go to this house and rides off into the cosmic sunrise set ish, whatever. Eleuterio K for kilo.
All right. Next up, we got the Inhumans #1. This Joker right here read it. I didn't.
I did, yeah. So is
there a code?
There's a code.
Give it away.
So what's your grade? I don't know how to feel about this.
It's I'll read it.
They're doing a lot of ballsy stuff in here, and it looks really solid, and it's terrifying. Yeah, I can give it at least for Logan, W for Wesker, N for Nihilus, I for Encase, 2, O for Oscar, J for Jack, 1, W for Wesker, J for Jack.
I skimmed through the Hunt for Wolverine Weapon Lost #3. This is Charles Soule, Matteo Berfun, Ponda Baba, 5, S for Skywalker, 6, L for Luke.
Bird, and they're like, oh, its weakness is electricity. None of us have electricity powers. How are we going to beat it? So, and other stuff like that. It's really cool. I like it a lot because I'm a nerd. So it's fun. I can give it. I don't know. It's weird because, like I said, if you've been reading it,
it's good.
Top notch. S for Senor, Z for Zorro, 4, V for Villanueva, Q for Quintana, A for Alamos, Y for Yucca.
This looks like a 5. W for Wilson, U for Human, whatever. V for Victor, Y